Hi everybody, I'm Solomon, the Arkansas Diamond Miner, and I'm over here in the edge of the search field with a couple of regulars. They come down 1 or 2 times a year, most years. It's Connie and Rusty, and you can see them back here behind me. They're working, and they've kind of got a new invention here. It's not really new to them, but it's something we don't see out here very often, and it's pretty nice. So I'm going to show you. This is a trommel that they've actually built and they put to use out here, and they run a lot of material through it, and it's efficient and it works well. So let's take a look at it.
You want me somewhere where you can see me?
Yeah, if you want to. Just kind of explain, if you want to explain what's going on here.
Yeah, now I'm putting the...
Currently, Rusty is putting dirt in the trommel that he has gone out in the field and dug. And once he gets the dirt in the trommel, he will give it a few spins. It doesn't take long to go through a 5-gallon bucket of dirt.
Right.
That was a full bucket
That
right
was
there.
a full bucket. What he's doing now is just setting it up. Gives it a few turns back. That's flushing the dirt out. All the dirt comes out of the stream into the water. Then he'll turn it. He'll turn the tank forward. Once he gets that flushed a few times, takes probably 4 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that's 16 mesh.
Yeah.
And just giving it the roll, that'll knock the silt right out of it.
Once you start, it turns it. I mean, it cranks it.
Yeah.
We've got 20 mesh, don't we? The little fine string is 20.
Yeah, that looks like 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
20. I backed it up just a half-inch just to keep the screen from bagging. Just to keep it
Right.
He built this probably 10 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now
We brought it down here.
I'm ready to get the...
Now what he'll do, he'll take his little thing that he fashioned and dip the gravel.
And this is after it's washed here.
Oh, that's nice, and that's clean enough to carry out. But you guys will normally go ahead.
We'll
I'll
go through
ahead
this another time.
Right. Okay.
I'll go ahead and put it in my screen. He gets me a bucket and I'll put it in my screen and go ahead and screen it.
Right. Okay.
And on an average, halfway decent day, I'll do 20, maybe 25 buckets. I done 23 the other day, which was...
Yeah, you can
Okay.
process a lot of dirt.
Yeah, that looks like.
You can work a lot of
That gets all the big rock out of it.
That's all the big
Now
stuff.
look at that. Nothing in there.
That's where you want to find it, those right there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's about a half-inch.
That's half-inch there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you find one in there, you're pretty well. You can call it good for the day, and.
We can call it good for the rest of our life, probably.
Yeah.
See, that was a 5-gallon bucket of dirt, and that's my...
And we're up to 53 diamonds now.
Oh, all right. Adding to the count.
Yeah. We registered a 5-point yesterday.
White.
White.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a 5-gallon bucket. You see how much I got out of it?
Oh yeah.
Which it's, you can see how much was down in the... That was all the war stuff right there. That was
Yeah. So that took all the silt out. Just leaves the gravel behind, and
Yeah.
that's all. You got to classify, wash, and. So you guys work as a team. So from here, Miss Connie will have.
I've got it. I put probably 4 scoops of washed gravel in my screen. I search through the top screen, see if I see anything. I don't see anything there, but I will set it aside, and then I will screen this. You do a rocking motion and a bounce and a quarter turn, and that brings your heavies to the bottom of your screen and to the center. That
So
way
you
when
make the loaf through the center right there. That'll take your heavies basically in a line, and then when you give it the turn, you bring that line to just a centered area,
to the
right?
center. Once I get the center, which you can tell here where the center is, you gotta let it drain pretty well.
Right.
If you don't, it'll break up on you. And Once it quits draining, then we flip it over and hopefully find a diamond.
Right.
Doesn't work every time though.
Won't be a diamond in every one, but that'd make it too easy.
That would make it too easy. Wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Wouldn't be worthwhile.
Wouldn't be near as fun if you didn't have to work for them.
We come to have fun. We tell people we come to have fun. If we find a diamond, it's a bonus.
Yeah. And you guys are, you said at 53 now?
53.
That's it's getting up there.
Our largest one was 85 points. And there's my center.
Awesome.
And then I will take the magnifying lens, give it a look. Don't see any. Maybe a prospect. If I find a prospect, I will take my pocket knife, pick it up, and I can tell right away that's quartz.
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the back of my hand, and you can tell from that it lacks the luster.
Right.
And it's got some square edges, so that's a piece of quartz.
Yep.
Goes back there. After that is done, we put it in our take-home gravel. I'll just scoop it out. I take a pretty good scoop.
Right.
Goes in my take-home gravel, and we'll look at it at home.
And do it.
Because your center can be heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and there can be calcite on top, and a calcite is denser than a diamond, so your diamond can be under it.
Right. So you'll probably not find as many out here at the first glance, but when you go home with your take-home, that's when normally a lot of people will find their diamonds, right?
That's where the 5-point one was when we registered yesterday. It was
Okay.
in our take-home gravel.
Okay. So you guys will just basically spend the day out here toting buckets from wherever you get them, you know, wherever you set up to your trommel, when you have your trommel out, and then just sit here and process, and then having the...
I think he's been on every field this week, haven't you, Rusty? You've been on every field this week?
Yeah, we normally work this backside.
Okay.
Well, I've got some over here. I clean the little ditches out a lot. I work
Right.
the ditch line. And
Yeah, that's one of the things out here. There's 37 acres total, and not really much goes on the north side, but basically from, what's that boundary up there? There's a trail that goes along between the mine shaft building and the bodark tree from that Beatty's Hill, and then on down into East and West Drain and
Right.
Canary Hill and Pigpen. So that's a lot of area. So you know, one of the main things for people is finding gravel and getting it processed. And you guys have got a system here with a, you know, fairly easy to build trommel, it looks like. I mean, that's...
oh yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, but it's effective,
It
and
is.
that's kind of what counts. I mean, you don't have to weld anything on it that I can see or anything like that. So
Take two screws out of it there and take the whole thing out and set it back down in the pan. And the handle, I just unscrew the handle off of it, set it in the wheel bar, and just wheel it to the truck. I mean,
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Can I watch you do another bucket?
Yeah.
All right.
I just like to carry it. I can just reach and grab it here and grab it right there and just pick it up and carry that for me.
Okay.
So yeah, I got that screw right here. I'll take that screw out. This one here, and just let them little flaps turn. It just picks up out of there. And those are just little spacers just to keep it.
Yeah, just kind of bushings to keep it lined up.
Simple to build. I mean, anybody with very much knowledge can.
Yeah, that's just galvanized pipe. I mean, that's
Just steel pipe.
you can get a hold of that pretty easy.
And the inside, see, I've got a steel pipe that goes all the way through the inside of it.
Okay.
Here, that supports, keeps those are just carrier pipes, and this is just a.
So that doesn't go all the way
No,
through,
it's just
does
a
it?
flange.
Okay.
It's bolted from right there. So no,
Yeah.
it's a pretty simple little thing.
Yeah. Sometimes the simplest things are the easiest to use, and it's the most effective. You know, that's.
I'm a little bit of an engineer anyway. I can about engineer anything.
Oh yeah.
If you can describe it, he can build it.
Yeah.
I did. Where I worked, they'd draw something up on a paper and they'd say, yeah. I said, oh, give me a minute or two.
There you go.
Build her back up again for the. This was dry stuff in the ditch line up there.
Mm-hmm.
I like it because it breaks down a little bit better than the clay does. Now I got clay over there in the bucket of soap tomorrow.
Right.
That'll break down and I can dump that whole bucket in there and get to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. The material I'm running today is was kind of just a really dry, hard packed clay,
Yeah.
and if you just scooped it straight up and tried to run it, you wouldn't get very far. But leaving it set overnight made it a lot better.
But when that black stuff right over there was level across there, I mean, there was a lot of diamonds coming out of that black stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to break down. It's hard to.
Because you got all day to work a bucket at it.
Oh yeah.
Unless, like you said, you let it soak.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually had been filled in when they did the deep ripping, I think. If I remember right, they brought a bunch.
So you can just walk across. I mean, there used to be a road come across, and people drove across.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we started coming here. But that irritation, washing, plowing, everything, it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to clean that now.
So working together as a team, about how many do you think, you know, at an easy pace, how many do you think you can process in a day?
Oh, if I get my dirt running through here, I'm gonna say easy 15 to 20 buckets.
Okay.
But if she's not working, like if I'm just out here with myself where it's not stopping and sitting down, I just keep her going. Yeah, I can do.
Okay.
Actually, I done 22 buckets Monday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
And on a normal day, I can process probably 4 to 5 buckets.
But the heat,
Okay.
the heat's been a little bit with us this week.
Yeah.
Which we normally come in the spring and the fall. So the
Yeah.
weather's not 95 and 100 degrees.
Right.
So
So you can see they've got a pretty good setup right here, running the trommel. And then she's over there processing the gravel that's been washed, pulling centers out for their take home. So collectively they get through quite a bit of material over here, and they've got a good diamond count to show for it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.